Hi, welcome to Starseed Rising 333. I'm glad you've tuned into this channel. If you do enjoy watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, or just leave a comment. Today's reading is for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading at this present time. You do not need to be on a spiritual soul journey to watch this reading. First of all, I'd like to thank all my subscribers, anyone that's tuned into my channel, watched my videos out on YouTube, have left comments, um, click the like button or subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. I'm going to start with the moon phase. The moon phase is the third quarter, and its messages adjustments are required. Our life may be out of balance at this time and may be causing us issues. If that's the case, we need to hatch a whole new plan. Something new and exciting will be around the corner. We need to just trust the universe, okay, um, in order to help us to move forward. At this time, the third quarter moon is a time that we need to re-evaluate, release what is not serving us, and as I said earlier, trust the universe. The moon affirmation is, I am re-evaluating the situation. The planet of the day is Mercury. Mercury represents mentality and communication. Mercury covers the body parts, the hands, sight, and nervous system. Mercury rules Gemini and Virgo. Gemini is the third house of the zodiac. In the area of life, it represents communication. It rules over the body parts, the hands, arms, and lungs. Virgo is the sixth house of the zodiac. In the area of life, it represents health and well-being. It rules over the body parts, the digestive system. If you have a birth natal chart, okay, you can check how the moon energy and element can affect you in a positive or negative way in regards to your birth, ascendant, or cusp sign. Okay, now as I said in my introductory videos, I do specialize in shadow work, which involves inner child healing and inner soul healing. Okay, now inner soul healing is used to help reconnect to our authentic and true self, because when we become fragmented, we are disconnected from our true feelings, needs, and desires, because we tend to wear an invisible mask to make others feel more comfortable or happy subconsciously or consciously. And as a result, we are giving an individual or individuals power over us. Okay? And by doing so, we can lose our own personal power or some of our personal power, which can leave us emotionally and physically drained, and can also lead to anxiety, depression, and other forms of mental illness. Okay, So the first deck I'm going to use is called the Soul Helper Oracle. Okay, I hope you can see it clearly. I'm just going to ask our ancestors what message they would like to give us today to help us heal our soul. Okay, so I'm just going to shuffle the cards and see what message they would like to give to the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading at this present time. Okay, dearly beloved ancestors, what message do you have for the divine feminine? Okay, so this card wanted to pop out, so I'm just going to read it out for you, and then I'm going to um consult the booklet just to give us a better understanding what it means. So it says on the card, the tree of wishes is calling your name. An almost forgotten wish will now come true. And it's on the number 24. And in tarot, we normally add the numbers together if it's a double number, which is a 6. Okay. And that would represent harmony in tarot. Okay, so I'm just pushing it up to the camera so you can have a view yourself. Okay, okay, I'm just going to put it on the stand and just now refer to the booklet. Okay, so I'm just going to read more information about this card. So it's saying here that you once made a wish in the divine realm of fulfillment. Your ancestors have been keeping this wish safe since that day. As you were not ready for it to come true, you expressed a deep longing in this wish, and now the time has come. It will be touched by the divine source and will enter the realm of the possible. Although you have forgotten it in the intervening years, you now have the momentum and opportunity to achieve your desire. Your path has led you to a point where miracles can happen because you now believe in them. Miracles can only occur if you believe they are possible or truly want them to happen. Free from fear and with an open heart. Miracles take place daily throughout the world. You lost sight of all these wonders for a time, but deep down failed to believe that you are a creative being. However, you are the one who shapes your world, and destiny is creating a path of growth for you. You have forgotten that you can trust your path, but you are now ready to follow the path of your soul and incite in complete trust. This is why you have drawn this card. It is now time to signal that you are ready to receive a miracle, as your free will is respected in the spiritual world. You are, you have forgotten your wish and you did not nurture it with sufficient positive emotions. It is therefore now important to say a prayer expressing that you believe in miracles and are ready to receive one. It would be a shame to miss out on this opportunity, so do not delay. Okay, that is the message that our ancestors would like to give us today, so that we should just go within and try and take this opportunity uh, to create our own destiny. All right, and the power animal that it's asking us to work with is the crane. The herbal essential oil that is asking us to use to help us to achieve this is sage. The healing crystal it's also suggested is hematite, and the number that it'd like us to work with is the number 6. Okay, I do have the crystal hematite on hand in my crystal collection, so I'm just going to quickly get it out so you could see what it looks like physically. Okay, just bear with me. Okay, so this is what this crystal looks like. I hope you can see it. All right, I'm just pushing it a bit closer to the camera so you can have a look. Okay, I hope you are able to have a good view at what it looks like. Okay, I'll just put it here for now. Okay, um all right, so I'm just going to also consult with the angels and ancestors, okay, to give us a message to help us to heal our inner soul. And this reading again is for the divine feminine, or any female who are watching this reading at this present time. Okay, this is the oracle deck I'm going to be using. All right, it's called Angels and Ancestors, and it's by Carl Gray. Okay, so I'm just going to ask the angels and ancestors what additional message they have for the divine feminine, or any female that are watching this reading at this present time. Dearly beloved ancestors, angels, what additional messages do you have for the divine feminine? Ooh, this one wanted to pop up, but there's two that came out altogether. Okay. All right. I'll just take these two because two came out together. All right. Okay. So the first card that came out is Sage, and the message is be devoted and committed. Okay. All right. I hope you can all able to see it. Okay. And um just gonna pop it on the stand. And the second message that came out is Lord, take charge with authority. Okay, that's what it says. I'm just pushing up to the camera so you can have a look. Okay, so I'm just going to refer to the booklet to just give us a better understanding what these messages mean. All right. So the first one is Sage. So I'm just going to quickly refer to the book. Okay, the message here is be willing to go the whole road and back again. This will allow you to be the best you can possibly be. Okay, and the extended messages devotion is a powerful energy. Right now, angels and ancestors want to acknowledge how committed you are to your growth. Your continued dedication to this aspect of your life have been recognized, and your understanding that you are not only a body but also a soul is all you need to continue growing and expanding. Okay, and just going to just read it a little bit further. It says that the energy of oneness is offering itself to you now, and it's important that you take some time to integrate it all so that you can be supported and guided by it. This is what the divine wants for you. Make a note of experiences or teachers making themselves known to you at this time, because you are going to share those teachings one day too. So this is a beautiful message. So it's just saying to us that as we go along our life's journey, that because it's all about experiences, okay? It's also about learning through our experiences. So it's just saying that uh we should be devoted to doing our inner soul healing, and that we should just learn from our experiences, and then even learn from other people, um, what they have to say, especially if they've gone through the same thing that we've went through or are going through now, and to even make a note of our experience, so then we can then become teachers to help other people as well, okay, who might have been or who are in the same situation that we are currently in right now. Okay, so it's a very beautiful message. The second one is Lord. So I'm just going to just find out again what this card is about. It's on a number or page 54, I should say. Okay. The message here says, don't be afraid to take charge or use your voice. Be strong. And the extended message is, sometimes you have to take control in order to be honored. If you feel that your kindness or gifts are being taken for granted, it's time to change that. There is no excuse for bad behavior, and the ancestors are encouraging you to hold your ground and speak your mind in a fiercely loving way. You have the energy and might overcome dramas and energies that aren't working for your growth. And it's time to take charge before you find yourself in a situation you don't want to be in. You are being encouraged to be the boss instead of being bossed. The card also brings the energy of ambition and can show that you have the potential to move upwards on a professional level, but only if you act with authority and show who you really are. Okay, so this is also another card of encouragement from our ancestors to say not only that we can learn from our experiences, um, and help others to evolve, okay, on this life journey, but it's also saying that that we could even be in some form of authority, okay, which is very beautiful. Okay, and just going to just take one more card from this deck. It's called the Medicine Woman, and I'm just going to just consult again with the ancestors, what additional message they have for the divine feminine, or any females that are watching this reading at this present time. Okay. I'm just going to just shuffle the cards a bit. Dearly beloved ancestors, what additional message do you have for the divine feminine, or any females who are watching this reading at this present time? And it's on the number 3, and it says authenticity. Sorry, authenticity. And the message here is, I open the way of truth. Okay. And again, the inner soul healing is all about trying to heal ourselves so that we can become our authentic self again, to be our true self again. Okay. And this is exactly what our ancestor is trying to tell us here. It's all about authenticity. Okay. And the message here is, I open the way of truth. Okay, I'm just going to just refer to the booklet. Let me just push this a bit further. And it's very important if we want to um, grow. Okay, so yeah, I'm just going to just refer to the booklet to just give us a better understanding what this card means. Okay, so the message here says, um, this card supports you in your search for authenticity. Be true, whispers the medicine woman. You are under my protection. What truth does your heart hold? Have the courage to raise the banner of who you truly are. Remember, too, there is no single truth. Embrace the truth of another. This oracle gives you the ability to detect lies, a quality initiate from childhood. Be attentive to signs. They provide information about the person or situation that concerns you. In this way, you can detect any lack of integrity. Sometimes, for different reasons, we lie to ourselves. It is time to honor your truth and release limiting illusions to let the purity of your heart finally resound. Okay, and at the back here is just giving certain an affirmation here, or invocation, where we could say to ourselves, commit to sharing it with benevolence, to move forward on your path. Feel the lightness after having removed the veils of illusion. Okay, so this reading is all about, as I said, it's all to do with being our true self. Okay, um, healing to be our authentic self again. All right, and these messages from our ancestors and our angels is telling us that in order to, as I said, to transform, okay, or to be renewed, um, to elevate, that obviously by addressing our inner anything that's holding us back, I should say, and so that we can find ourselves again. Because when we lose part of our soul or our being, okay, most of the times we end up being fragmented, um, or we don't know exactly who we are. And by doing this healing, it really helps us to tap into ourselves, to tap within ourselves, okay, in order um, to grow, okay, to be our true self once again, what the divine had made us to be, okay. And just going to just ask spirit what animal that they would like us to work with, okay, for today. Just to help us evolve, okay. Using the messages from your animal spirit guides oracle deck, okay. I hope you can see it. Okay, let me just let's shuffle a card. Dear spirit guides, what animal would you like the divine feminine or any females who are watching this reading at this present time? What animal would you like them to work with? Oh, tiger. Okay, and the message on the card says you're being called um to provide leadership. So trust that you're capable of doing so. Okay, I'm just going to put it up to the camera so you can have a look. Okay, and I'm just going to pop this card on a stand. All right, so you can have a better view. And I'm just going to refer to the book just to give us a better understanding of what messages this our spirit guides would like to give us. Okay. You're being called upon to provide leadership, so trust that you're capable of doing so. Being an effective and compassionate leader requires that you know the art of balancing yin and yang, discerning when to advance and when to yield, and pay attention to the subtleties and the flow of the group process while simultaneously staying attuned to your own initiative voice. Whether your role as leader applies to your family, friends, employees, or nation, you must listen to those around you and respond to their needs with strength and compassion. And when you deem it necessary, you need to follow your own sensibilities, even though others may disagree with you. To the best of your ability, make your decisions based on what you determine to be for the greatest good, rather than catering to self serving needs. Fear and doubt may arise at times, but don't let them deter you from your purpose. The best leaders aren't perfect, but they're willing to take calculated risks based on their own convictions and passionate desire to do the right thing. On occasion, you may stumble or even fall, but don't let that impede the acceptance of the leadership you're being called to provide. Others are looking to you for guidance. Don't let it go to your head, but don't let it go to your heart. And some of the words associated with this message is sensuality, passion, independence, confidence, clairvoyance, intuition, mysticism, power, gracefulness, loyalty, intensity, devotion, patience, healing, regeneration, adventure, as well as challenge. So these are the few um, words that associate with this message. Okay, so I hope you enjoy this reading. Okay, to help you heal your inner soul. Okay, and this is for the moon phase, the third quarter. Okay, and as I said, the moon affirmation for today is I am re-evaluating the situation. Okay, and it's also a time that we need to release what no longer serves us. Okay, and to trust the process, trust the universe, trust the divine to help us to transform, to grow, to evolve. Okay, to make better choices in our life, and to also to be able to help others as well in this lifetime. So if you enjoy watching this reading, if you could please click the like button, subscribe or share, and thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this reading. Thank you. Bye bye.